Okay, thanks.
I might finish play, or I
Okay.
might be lost. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Again, your boy Serge Spade, joined here with Vela. We are at the fourth map, Escort. Teams have decided on Rialto, and I'm just so excited going into this.
Excited to see some 3-3 action. It's more than likely what we're going to see here on Rialto. Lots of 90-degree angles, lots of corners, kind of narrow. It really fits into Rhine 3-3, and that's what we've historically seen on this map. And I'd be surprised to really see anything different here.
Welcome to Rialto.
Ah, but like we said previously, released from the shackles chains, from work, I think Ivy is really hitting her stride tonight, getting those boops, and the ocean is looking rather boop worthy. Don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to predict we see at least one when we get to the bridge phase of this past this first point.
Almost
If the map
definitely.
goes past first point, it might not. You see a very fair amount of games here on Rialto that get decided here on this first objective. So we'll have to wait and see.
Right, just right here, because you have this center stretch. Obviously, the center point is where the very nice game designers put the little line on the cart, but you also have the right and left side flanks. Left side's a little bit dodgy, but I mean, well, when you got water on either side of the bridge where you can get environmentally killed, every side's dodgy. But it's just going to be really interesting to see what comes out of this. We already see Jewis and Stinky from either side running the Orisa. They're going to be trying to get the Yanks. I think they're going to try to go for the Yanks off of onto the water.
Absolutely. It's a very common strategy when you start off on this map. It looked like they were going to run the Orisa hub. They might switch back to it when they see this composition. Usually mirror matching in Overwatch is the way to go. So, let's see. No, they're going to stick with this. They're going to run the Genji. Not sure how I feel about that. I think the Kurt on Elusion.
Not sure either, but we do see a classic bunker composition getting set up here by Karma up at first point. They're not going to try to get any boops off of the first bridge. They're going to let them do the first turn, and we see Jewish coming in, huge purple on both Monkey and Genji coming in around the first corner. Pick on Gecko from Lavender. We see the fight going on to a point around the corner, but the cart is still moving thanks to Honey and Ivy. And Kurt just moving back and forth, making sure to get those kills, get those little ticks, and get the heals going back to point. Unfortunately, Nick is out of mech right now. Gets punished for that. Splinter making sure continuing the ancient ways of the ninja.
Yeah, he got DMAX really early on when they were crossing the bridge, which really lacked in their damage mitigation from Team Karma. So they're able to just rain in damage from this Roadhog and this Orisa and this Hanzo without the defense major to stop them. So pretty much the entire time they were in charge of that fight. They made a very intelligent disengage, dropping off the high ground before Elusion could come in around that corner and stop them. So this has been very good team play and positioning coming in from Karma. And a big hook right there, coming in from Ski Fruit.
Yep, we do have a very solid setup around this corner, making sure that they can cover all angles for Elusion to come in.
No one can hide.
Gets that early pick on. Eyes gets popped off by Lavender to see where they're going to come in. So they know they're going to be coming in from the right side. Master Splinter sends in the dragons.
He knew they were trying to hold up a staging area over in the staircase, trying to get ready for the Dragon Blade. He saw it coming, he snuffed it out, and he launches in the Dragon Strike. Incredible play there from Splinter.
They are down a Mercy, so unfortunately Mercy can't rest herself, so we're just going to have to wait for Mercy to come back from spawn. And Picard just slowly moving with Nick, but gets DMAX'd out. Gets Honey to sustain. Honey going into the corner with him.
Comes the blade.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Immediately gets coming by Jinx. There's the CC that's gone. But they're able to get him. It's a 1-for-1 trade. And Karma's going to win this fight.
Nick manages to destroy the immortality field a little too late. And gets punished as he gets DMAX'd.
Jinx wasn't quite in it, but the immortality field placement from Guava was great. And they were able to take down Kurt so quickly. And that is the entire focal point of that comp. If you look at what Elusion are running, now they're running the Ana. The entire point of this composition is they want to poke. They want to get that ultimate charge up for Kurt. And they want to win fights off of this blade.
Yeah, we see eyes go off again from the defensive side. Engaging with the Valkyries, the Charger goes down, the Anfield goes down, the Dragons goes out. Absolute mayhem. We got people setting up around the side. Honey floating around trying to battle Mercy it out, sustaining on the payload. Oh, ducking out of the way, that's good.
The shield went down! Steggy got taken down by Nick's self-destruct. It's been an absolute cluster of a fight, and now it looks like Elusion finally have the break they need. With 30 seconds, it looks like they are going to capture this first point surge.
Definitely, they don't have time to set up. Ledbetter. Oh, Lone. Oh, no.
To land.
Oh, I feel so bad.
You could see Ski, he was poking in and out. He was going to be the one to touch. He's going to do it. They're going to do everything they can, but it is going to be so hard for them to pull this fight back from Elusion.
We're going into overtime, coming into first point. Immortality field comes down. It is a cluster of everything. A massive res gets done on. Dragons goes on, fine and Gecko. Huge play. Honey ducking behind the payload.
Honey gets the Valkyrie. They're going to be able to stay alive and contest the point a lot longer than this. But Karma, they're going to have the spawn advantage. They're going to be coming in. Land gets two beautiful headshots in a row.
Oh!
And Karma's going to hold this first point.
Oh, Landvetter, you monster!
He gets more. He's not done yet.
Oh!
And it's going to be Karma holding the first point. What did we say before this match started?
I forgot! Oh, that was such a beautiful hold on first point. I thought it was going to be at the bridge, but it's right there. So close, but so far. All the way to overtime. Multiple ults going off over and over again, trying to sustain, but the numbers just kept on rolling from the defensive side. The Trickle Ward eventually won. You could just see the mayhem of all the broken bridges from first round. It doesn't reset. It feels like a tornado flew through Rialto. And, oh my goodness. I just don't know. I feel like Karma's actually going to be able to hit this.
Well, we never know. Sometimes we see teams full hold and then get full held right in return. It looked like Elusion. It looked like they had it dead to rights. The picks were coming in. Gecko was free-firing in the far back side right into the spawn room, but the kills just weren't coming in. And they allowed Karma to be able to come up and recontest and take the point back with that spawn advantage. And now, looks like we're seeing a classic bunker coming in from Team Elusion. They know they have to play this aggressively. They don't have much ground to work with. So they're coming in with the Baptiste and Bastion bunker.
This is classic, as you said. Let's go ahead and get our old-timey radios set up and the record player going. Because they're going to set up with the Bastion. If anything, yeah, they will. Where's he going?
It looks like they're going to set up on the low ground. This is interesting here, Serge, because normally teams would set up on the high ground, wait for them to come across that first right-hand 90-degree turn, and then they would rotate back through the windows and jump onto the low ground in order to get themselves some more damage, maybe an early pick, and at least some ultimate charge. But they're going to play this very defensively. They're going to give a lot of ground up here to Karma. I'm not sure how this is going to work for them.
They're going to give the ground up probably just to shoot, as you can see, through that little corner. Gecko obviously spraying down, making sure to cover that they don't get in front of the payload. They want to keep Karma behind the payload, not touching it as much, and make sure that they cover the flanks. However, Landvetter is going to be, high ground, see if he can kick Kurt off in the back. Not able to. Oh, it gets reversed. Kurt actually with the Storm Arrow hits Landvetter. Flanking Hog just isn't enough, my friend. Ski pretty.
Karma really should have gotten aggressive there. They used the Immortality Field from Ivy very early there when the shield was still very healthy, rather than using it defensively when the enemy team was jumping you. It was a good opportunity, they just didn't see it. Land got in very good position to be able to get a pick, but it didn't happen. But now as we say, that Splinter gets a big pick onto Honey, completely unresable, as we said earlier with the Mercy going down. Big anti!
Oh! Immortality is going to be able to save that, but not for long. Anti gets disarrayed. The Amp Matrix goes up. The shield is up. They're holding.
They know they can just wait around the corner. They see the Amp Matrix come down. They can just walk around the corner. They don't care. They can just hide out of the way of it, disengage, and then re-engage. Very intelligent play coming in from Karma. And now they are swarming in here.
This is where I think the low ground, when it comes to bunker, really comes into play. Kurt coming in with the dragons. You know, we questioned it before why they didn't set up on the high ground. I think it's obvious with the gameplay that we're seeing that this is exactly what they were looking for. Pick goes off on Kurt. Ivy goes down. Bastional coming in. It's getting pushed back by Sky Freddy's whole hog. He's going to be able to push the cart around the corner. Oh, he's pushing your fish back.
Gecko came in with the tank configuration, trying to save it. He saw it coming, he pushed him back using that whole hog, and they were able to take him out. That is an incredible counterplay.
Dragons gets eaten by Nick!
Big eat right there by Nick. And now it's desperation time. Sebastian is set back up. It gets 2. Are they going to be able to hold this? They get 3. It's looking like Elusion will manage to stop this payload right here. But they will still have 1 minute and 15 left on the clock.
This is where that reverse hold is going to come into play.
Splinter switches over to the Genji. They're going to move to the Sombra Genji. This is a huge gamble from Team Karma, because with only 1 minute and 5 on the clock, this is not a lot of time to develop a lot of ultimate charge. They really believe in these DPS players to get this job done and execute.
That just goes in trust in your teammates. If your teammate says that they can get their ult up in time, you're just going to have to go with your gut and just agree with what's going on, because you don't have really much time to debate.
Land gets headshotted by Gecko. That's exactly what it's like. You're up there on that high ground. The team is playing bunker. They're so tightly grouped up and coordinated. How are you going to come in and make an appearance as Sombra and not immediately get yourself killed like Land just did?
Especially with Gecko on the Bastion, with anyone on Bastion really, even though he's taking a nap here, just with the flick of the wrist, he's able to, in turret mode, just get anybody. But he gets hacked by Landvetter. Landvetter Translocator goes out. Trans comes in for the sustainability. And we hear Dragons coming in, trying to clean house. It gets both supports.
And he got killed. Gecko got killed, and right when he started his tank configuration, he wasn't able to use it, and the kills are coming back and forth. Kurt the hero, he gets 4 there with the Dragon Strike, and the body shots afterward. The res comes in, and it is going to be Elusion who hold the point. They complete the Fuller hold, and we are going to see map 5.
Oh. As soon as the Trickle War gets finished, we got Landvetter trying to stall, gets a hack on the Ivy, gets picked off, a Dragon coming in.
But it's too late, Surge.
There's a Splinter.
Only 3 kills! They get 3! Is it gonna be enough? They're gonna have to get the kill quick. The Immortality Field goes down. The Spawner goes for Elusion.
The overtime almost kept learning, but they're able to get back on point just in time.
It might do that third Splinter, the hero!
They're
Hero
getting
comes
the
in.
point! Zoning ult gets rid of Skyfree, but it doesn't matter. We got 3 people. EMP goes out.
Immediately after. And the heroics from Splinter, it just wasn't enough. It looked like they were going to turn it around, but Elusion, they keep their composure, and they managed to come back with that spawn advantage, and they win the 4th map, forcing a map 5.
Oh, it was so beautiful. The back and forth, the turrets, the mayhem, the ults.
The last minute switches, the late game heroics, it's everything you want to see in a game of Overwatch.
Vila, why can't our games be like that? Oh, this is so beautiful.
And if you look, when it came to the swaps from Land and Splinter, they didn't get their ultimates up until after overtime started. It was a gamble, and it almost paid off. You have to wonder if they would have had a little more time, if the team fight would have ended and the swaps came in at, say, 130 or 145 as opposed to 110, would they have been able to make that point work?
I definitely think so, because I forgot who switched off to, it was Splinter that switched off to Genji to help save the day. If the Sombra and Genji had switched off earlier, the way that Splinter was able to finish off those kills in the back line in overtime, if that was done earlier, they most definitely would have been able to cap that point.
I could not agree more with you. We're moving on to King of the Hill once again, or Control, as it is officially known. We're waiting for the map pick to come in.
And as we're going into map 5, obviously the tiebreaker, both teams 2-2.
It all comes down to this. We had Ilios earlier on, so we're going to see what the pick will be. It's going to be Lijiang Tower is going to be our tiebreaker map, my personal favorite Control map, if anybody's curious. I'm sure everybody was, but to me, Cryogenics has been...
I was curious.
To me, Cryogenics has been the unsung hero of this game for Team Karma. Their biotic grenades have been perfect. They came in with Splinter here with the late game heroics to help contribute to the kills. It's just a shame they weren't able to get it to work out. But their support play on Ana has been so incredible this entire match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seeing people huddling around the immortality field, they thought they were safe, but then the anti comes in and you see purple immortals just wandering around. It doesn't get any better than that.
Purple just lights up the feed, and then all you see is blue in the kill feed.
I've just been blessed with all of these amazing, multiple 5-6 man hacks throughout all these matches. It's just been warming my heart.
Absolutely, and both of these teams are showing that they are going to be a force to be reckoned with here in this Harmony tier. They will be playing the winner of DDoS versus Vitamin C here in the next bracket. The winner of this will move on to the semifinals to face the winner of those two teams in their quarterfinal matchup. But we have been seeing incredible DPS play, incredible tank play. Just everybody has been playing at the top of their game, I would say.
Most definitely. You said Harmony, like, if anything, you can confuse these guys for the Discord tier. In all honesty, if we're just talking about gameplay mechanics itself.
So now we see them gearing up in the spawn room, having fun, kind of messing around as everybody always likes to do. You know, get your morale high before the game starts. Looks like we're going to be seeing some Winston over on the side of Elusion. And we're going to be seeing some Hackfist coming out from Karma. I do hope they switch, or sorry, don't switch off of that. I would love to see some Hackfist here on map 5.
Round 1.
Looks like we're going in.
We're going to see some Hackfist, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to see triple DPS with the Winston over on the side of Elusion with double main support. And already Karma is playing this so well. They understand they have the right. They want to get the point presence early. They want to play tight-knit with this 3-3-10 composition. But they go down early. Land gets picked by Kurt.
And this is where that can also be a double-edged sword. Getting the point early could also lead, especially on this point of Elusion, can lead you to getting yourself pushed between a boulder and a hard place. You get the map early, but you also run the risk of getting flanked from both mid and from the opposing sides, left or right.
Absolutely. So we don't see any swaps coming in from Karma. I think that is just perfectly fine. And I want to see how they're going to be able, with the Reinhardt. No, they are going to swap to the Winston. Good choice here, because what Elusion is running, it's a kind of comp that can really get into your head. Very dynamic, a lot of moving parts. And when you're running the Reinhardt, like you just said, it allows the opposing team to swarm around you, to kind of come in with the Pharah on the high ground, the Sombra coming in around the side, and you can just get taken from so many angles and get picked, like Landon. I like this swap here.
Yep. Oh, almost basically a triple barrage coming in, getting Skyfree out of mech. And Skyfree actually getting the critical hit on Kurt. They're able to do it well.
Yeah, it looks like Karma are going to be able to win this fight. They need to get back onto the point. Good job there by Karma to not let the game snowball too much. Not even giving up 50% percentage before they're able to push back onto it, just showing to Elusion they are not dead on this map.
That was a beautiful exchange there.
Absolutely. Maybe a little bit of an over-aggressive barrage usage there. That came in from Elusion. EMP gonna come in most likely here from Nick. Nope. Does not like what he sees there. He doesn't like the look that Karma was giving him, so he's gonna go back to the drawing board, come in for another opportunity.
We see both snipers taking mid.
It gets cancelled!
Oh, that
with the stun! The hero! But now he's gonna go down from Gecko! The res comes in on the Nick from Honey! Someone has to punish that if you're Team Karma!
Jewish is going safe. Look at this.
Jewish gets 2 right there. We were just talking about how dynamic he is. We've seen him on Hammond. We've seen him on Reinhardt. And now we're seeing him pop off on the Winston. Getting 2 environmentals right there. And he's going to clean up Yangshin as well. And now, Land, this is not the contest you want. He knows that he's just going to jump off and live to fight another day.
Yeah, we saw Jewish Missile on the Winston on multiple maps earlier. However, this is where I think he's actually ready to shine.
Absolutely. He's really coming to his own here. Like we said, he is so balanced. He is so good on all of these different main tank heroes.
Dragons comes in through the center, keeping them at bay. The tank separated from the team. The team's going to be able to move in with the Lucio. High at Noon comes in, but
now Stanky!
Oh,
now flexing his muscles a little bit on that Winston, saying, hey, I can do that too! And now we're going to take control of this point.
Gecko's looking for a connection with the Riptire, doesn't seem to find it. And it is back to Karma.
Absolutely, but it is pretty much one fight territory coming in from Team Elusion. They held very well right there. They're most of the way to another DMP. Land, oh no, another pick. He has really had mixed numbers so far here on this 5th map. And I like the aggressive playstyle they have. They're holding so close up here in the courtyard. But now Gecko, he takes down Land! Now it's going to be Elusion jumping in, jumping way into the back line, goes to it. He gets anti, he gets stuck, but the Primal Rage is huge! He's going to be able to keep himself up!
Zoning Dragons comes into the middle of the point zone. Oh, that was so beautifully done. EMP comes in, connecting to only Stanky.
Only one.
This is not your time.
He was waiting so long for that EMP to only connect to one person. That's so unfortunate. Honey going close to Gecko, trying to get on point is not enough. Karma's just going to be able to hold it.
Is he going to be able to touch? Yes, he will in the nick of time. Oh, but now a great play coming in from Stanky. He's going to zone him off using that Primal Rage. See you later, Jewish, right off the side of the map. And it is going to be Karma who takes this first map.
It's high noon.
I just can't help but slow clap. That was well done from both sides.
Absolutely. The contest started so well from Jewish. He jumped into the backline with his Primal Rage. He was able to get both cooldowns out of Cryogenics, both the Sleep Dart and the Biotic Grenade. And then he used the Primal Rage, forced Cryogenics off of the map, got rid of their main support, but Karma just did so well rallying around together on the point and keeping control of it.
doesn't seem like we're going to see too many composition changes. A few hero swaps here and there in spawn. Ivy's going back onto the Lucio. Get that boop going in. Speed your team onto point.
Not quite going for the Reddit rollout, no surprise there. And now we are seeing the Tracer. First time Tracer has been brought out in this map. And a double headshot takes down the Pharmacy. Incredible play from Land. That is exactly what you want from your Widowmaker. Pine could not do it better himself.
Lan got the Far and the Mercy out of that combo, while the rest of the team just goes ahead and cleans up.
Absolutely. 2 for 2 on those shots, making it look easy. Textbook shots coming from him.
I would have tried out some Widow after this.
He definitely makes you feel motivated to try out some Widowmaker, huh?
I won a Widow 1v1 once. Does that count? Am I a master? Stinky trying to get a boop off of the tanks here on this vital bridge. Nick and Jure is going to be stalling here, getting their team ready to go. Gecko gets picked off by the Pharmacy, hanging around near White. Stinky holding around.
It's nearby going into this. Jewish comes down, gets another kill. He has had Cry's number.
It is just a fair exchange. A res goes off on Cryogenics.
Big EMP!
Oh, connects with 3.
But where's the follow-up?
I didn't see it. I didn't see any. We got the Valkyrie coming in. Land coming in with McCree trying to pick off Gecko. Gets the pick on
And the
Gecko.
barrage. The barrage will be the final nail in the coffin for that fight. And this is exactly the issue you see with Valkyrie. It is not a strong supportive ultimate. Honey used it in a very defensive way, similar to how you would use a Transcendence or a Sound Barrier. Ideally, you want to use that initially going into the point. So the Valkyrie healing was not enough to sustain them and keep them going. And it's damn sure not going to save you from a barrage.
It wasn't enough to sustain, but did you see that kill that Honey got off on Land?
Honey went moral victory right there, Serge.
Yep. You gotta count the little things. Double headshot by Gecko, starting off this again another team fight. We got both ports hacked. Cryogenics goes down. Yangchen goes down.
Gecko saying, fine, I'll do it myself. Coming in, getting 2 quick headshots. The rest of the team being able to follow suit. And now after about an entire cap's worth of distance, they're going to go to 97. 1 fight territory here for Karma. And Elusion is going to be able to bring it back.
As they slowly see that percentage come up, they do have the 5 ults now coming into this fight. Just waiting for that. We're just waiting for that sound barrier to get built up so we have sustainability on point.
And you can see Ski, he's playing so pensively here. He understands that Gecko has that Deadeye up. And Kurt's gonna go down. If they can get him before they can use the Deadeye, that's big. That gives so much ground for Ski to be able to work. He doesn't have to worry about the Deadeye anymore. The McCree is now at the table. And now it looks like they could wrap up this entire series, Surge.
It's just a matter of finishing off the enemy, and the zoning dragon comes in, but a little bit too late. Picking off Honey is just trying to make the escape. EMP comes in. EMP comes in for safe measure, I gotta say.
They stop Gecko from being able to get back. The victory Deadeye comes in, and that will be Karma taking the 5th map 2-0 to win the series 3-2. An incredible match between these 2 Harmony teams.
That was awesome!
I couldn't agree more with you.
Oh, Vela! The play.
Oh, we're
just
see.
gonna see this. Ready?
Oh, let's look at this. 1 and 2. You thought this was an Overwatch stream? This is Sesame Street. Sesame Street. We're relearning how to count here, folks.
I learned how to count to 2 today with that Pharmacy pick on that play of the game. Next week we're gonna learn how to count to 4, hopefully.
Oh, I would love to see a 4-man Widow play next game.
Oh, that was so beautifully done. From both sides. GG's all around from teams, everybody patting each other on the back. Very well played from both sides.
Absolutely. You can't knock any person from any team. Everybody really played their hardest, and it was just a fantastic game. Tons of great individual performances, lots of great team performances, but that is going to wrap it up here for us in the Tranquility League. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This has been Karma versus Elusion, and Karma winning 3-2.